Hey, welcome to the Fireside Chat with the Fatties. My name is Bezad Fathi, and this is my beautiful bride, Candace.
Hello.
And I don't know about you, maybe you're sharing some of the same feelings we're having. Been stuck in for a long time.
hmm
And, when you're stuck inside or when you're going through a traumatic situation or just challenging times, it's really easy to numb out,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You can just shut down. You can just check out, and none of those things are really healthy way to respond to it. But we've all done it, and we keep doing it at different times. And so we have some stories we wanted to share. So Candice, why don't you go first?
Okay. So for us, in 2018, our son graduated from high school, and he got a full ride scholarship to go to college, and we were really excited. And unfortunately, he was going to be 10 hours away, a 10-hour drive away. And man, I was going to really miss him. And so it was our first child headed off to college, and I could not sleep. And so for weeks I couldn't sleep. And I remember the only way of like dealing with like the pain and basically numbing out or checking out is I used to spend hours on the Craigslist. And
Doing what?
well, I was looking at I was looking at vans and boats, old 1970s boats and like old 1960s vans that I could refurbish and that we could sell all our stuff and then live inside the van.
Okay, well that's one way to numb out.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, so and I would spend, hours because I couldn't sleep and yeah, so for me personally, my way of dealing with like the grief and the loss and the bittersweet, even though we were excited and happy and proud, the grief of him moving away and being so far away was, just spending hours and hours on Pinterest and on Craigslist and trying to, imagine that my life was different.
Yeah. So you're tuning out to reality.
Tuning out to reality. Just disconnecting from the painkiller.
Yeah, and I think I relate. I do it often. I do it a lot of times with different things. But one of the particular ways that I have a hard time with reality is when I have to have a difficult conversation. Be it with my wife, be it with my kids, be it with someone at work or one of my friends from church or anybody. If there is a difficult conversation to be had, typically what I do is either check out, maybe I'll go eat some more, thinking, okay, food's going to fix it. I don't really think. It's just basically not thinking.
Yeah.
Or just not want to face reality. My other extreme is I want to have the conversation, and even if I'm about to have the conversation, I get a knot in my stomach, and I bring a lot of tension into it. And even though the response hasn't even come, I'm already like, it's like a chess game. I'm already thinking of the next 10 steps. Okay, if they say that, then I'm going to feel this. And so you go into the conversation with a lot of tension. And I just did it yesterday. But before I did it, this time I was actually honest. I was talking to one of my sons and I was like, hey, honestly, this is what I'm tempted to do.
Yeah.
So let me just be honest with you. I don't want to do that. So, this is a difficult conversation, but I don't want to be tense. So I'm just going to tell you this is what I'm feeling.
Right.
And it went really well, actually. And but the point is, numbing out or fretting over it, neither one of those things really.
Checking out.
Right. They don't fix it, right?
Yeah.
And the encouraging thing, we have an encouraging verse we want to share with you today. In Psalm 30, it says, weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning. And it's just that. It's just whatever it is, it's a season, right? And it's a night that's going to turn into a day.
Yeah, we're going to get through it.
Yeah.
We're going to get through it.
And so hopefully this encourages you, it's not like we all have the answers.
No.
I think we're all learning, right?
No.
But, and there's other videos we've talked about other ways to deal with it. But I think instead of trying to give a solution, we just wanted to encourage you today that we're all in it together.
Yeah.
And we're going to get through the night.
Yeah.
So thanks for listening.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed the long weekend, and subscribe please to our channel, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thanks.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.